Colby Howell right now joins us live from West with more. Colby.
Hello, Neil. As you can see behind me, it's an absolute media circus here in the town of West. Residents are still in shock after yesterday's fatal explosion. Now, we were one of the first ones on scene last night. We want to show you what we saw.
With wind blowing that way.
A fire was reported at a fertilizer plant in West around 7:30 Wednesday night, a town of about 2,500, just 18 miles north of Waco. This cell phone video shows what happened when the fire believed to have ignited a tank containing anhydrous ammonia. Agencies from around Central Texas immediately started pouring in to fight the fire and assist those injured by the blast.
We got a baby with the arm fracture needs to go, closed fracture.
Many of the injuries reported were of the elderly. The West Rest Haven nursing home lies adjacent to the plant. West EMS Director George Smith was helping move out residents when the explosion happened.
About 10 minutes into that, luckily we had moved everybody. There was a massive explosion. The nursing home, basically the ceiling fell on me, the windows fell in. Had to crawl over the debris to get out to try to get some help. Of course, we lost all communication. Cell phones didn't work, regular phones didn't work, our radios didn't work because there's a transponder that was out. The nursing home has major damage.
Smith then had to battle the ammonia released in the air, making it nearly impossible to help those still trapped.
We can't get in to get people out. I know there's people trapped in houses, we can't get to them.
One person who saw the explosion happen in real time was Derek Hurt. Who is Derek Hurt? He is the man responsible for the video garnering more than 4.5 million views on YouTube. We were the first ones to see it and put it online.
The explosion, it felt like it picked my truck up off the ground. It blew my windshield out, blew all my interior components up.
In the video, you can hear Derek's daughter, Chloe, yelling at Dad to leave the area.
Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
Oh my God.
Please get out of here. Please get out of here.
Today we are happy to report that both are safe, albeit with hearing issues. We sat down with him for a little insight on the last 18 hours of his life. Derek, when I first met you, we were on scene and you were able to give me that video. We posted that video onto our website. Next morning, we're looking at 2 million, 3 million views. When you gave me that video, did you ever think it'd be like this?
No, sir, not at all.
What's it been like?
Phone hasn't stopped ringing all night long. Text messages, emails. It doesn't seem real yet. Doesn't seem like it really happened.
And his daughter Chloe, how are you doing today?
Good. My ear is still hurting, but other than that, I'm all right.
Federal ATF agents, along with the Texas State Fire Marshal's office, are securing the 1-mile radius around the explosion. Details and new information were first relayed to the public from Waco PD Sergeant Patrick Swanton.
We know very early on in this evening that we had 160 injuries that were taken to local hospitals. I'm guessing those numbers have increased since I first reported that. We know we have casualties. We know we have missing firefighters. We have missing citizens. We're not sure the number of fatalities at this point.
One thing Swanton does know is that the town of less than 3,000 will rebuild and continue to support one another during an obviously trying time for the community.
West will prevail. It will take a healing process for them for a while. There'll be some recovery time. There will be a long mourning time, and eventually this community will rebound.
Derek, whose video is now nearing 5 million views, agrees.
It's a strong community, and I think everybody will pull together, and we'll rebuild it.
Anhydrous ammonia is the chemical in yesterday's blast. The same chemical used in the 1995 bombings in Oklahoma City. That bombing, of course, was in retaliation to the Branch Davidian complex going up in flames just 2 years earlier. The 20th anniversary for that day is tomorrow. April 19th is an infamous day here in the Waco area, and it seems as if April 17th will be the same. In West Texas, Colby Howell reporting. So how well do the methods work? I put them to the test. Now I'm super strong, and I don't want to hurt you, but you make me, okay? Oh! You hate to speculate its use, but that right there is a syringe. Now, is that something that the public wants just 100 feet from the North Bosque River? The obvious answer is no. Now, you may be skeptical, a teenager doing your taxes, but in fact, these students are certified by the IRS, and some of them have been doing it for 3 years. Now, I just got my W-2 in the mail this week, and I'm lazy when it comes to taxes, but luckily for me, Laundria here is ready to help me out. 2 weeks ago, the City Council approved a project to fix the problem. They brought out dirt, a tractor, and pipes. But that was 2 weeks ago, and the residents around here say they have yet to see crews at work. All of Baylor's offices and research laboratories inside the brick facility are empty right now. But if all goes well, very soon these empty rooms will be housing some of the world's most state-of-the-art research technologies. And with a flip of a switch, pull!
And then we'll put the pickles, onions, and peppers on the side.
Yankee Pastor Bob Richards.
In 1952, pole vaulter Bob Richards won Olympic gold. He repeated 4 years later.
It was magnificent. And they're playing the Star-Spangled Banner. They draped that gold medal around your neck. And let me tell you, you talk about crying. It's hardly impossible to describe the feelings you have.
Shortly after, he became the first athlete to cover a box of Wheaties.
And for 13 years, I was the Wheaties spokesperson.
He used his notoriety to become a motivational speaker, giving more than 15,000 speeches in his life. This past summer, at the ripe age of 86, Bob needed major heart surgery. While recovering, he decided to buy the Lake Waco Golf Club for $1.4 million.
It's a sport that everyone can play. I had in mind my own health, that I would play golf every day and stay in shape.
Lake Waco Golf Club, this is Larry. I actually started working here when I was about 13 years old.
Larry Salter is the GM. He's been playing the course his whole life and welcomes Bob as the new owner.
When we took it over, it was covered in clover, weeds. It was in terrible condition.
Now, it's not every day you get to play golf with a two-time gold medal winner, so if you don't mind, I'm going to finish this story out on the links.
You're out where Mother Nature is bristling and beautiful. You're breathing good air, and it's really healthy. Golf is like life. If you hit a bad one, you got to go on to the next hole. You can't worry about the past hole. You got to go on.
And going on is what Bob plans to do.
Right in there, baby! Yeah!
In Waco, Colby Howell reporting.
I'm 11, I'm turning 12 on June 28th. In math, he's probably better, but like in spelling and language arts, I'm better.
Meet Han and Ha Young Moon, twins who began playing music at 5 years old. Accompanied by their mother who plays piano, Han plays violin, Ha Young the cello. They won a competition and are now competing on a national stage. This time they get to play at historic Carnegie Hall in New York City.
They're not used to hearing a person that has played almost in their entire life. So they thought I was good.
It's just fun, I guess, expressing the music and forming it into something that you want it to be, I guess.
The two straight-A students are like most kids, playing sports and enjoying friends. But the two love music. They practice at least 2 hours each day and are poised for a great weekend and a great future. In Woodway, Colby Howell reporting.